Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to RSF1's F4 division. We are here for the final race of the week around Monza. It has been a very interesting week. We've had some topsy-turvy races, we've had a lot of rain thrown in, especially last night. Track limits, people crashing at Ascari, there is a car park at Ascari. Is there going to be any more drivers added to Z car park? Which I created. I made it, because I was the first one to crash there on Sunday. So, yay. So, expect some high-speed action, some interesting overtakes down a long start-finish straight. And can we have another dramatic race like last week? Well, we shall see. I'm RSF1 Brendel, and I'm joined, and I'm very thankful that he's here, stepping in at, not the last minute, but stepping in the last hour, I guess. LR Blazer Guns, back in the comms box for a second day in a row.
Yay! Hello! I bet you missed me.
And we were talking just before we went live. This is interesting for you, isn't it? Because you used to race in F4 for the last couple of seasons.
Yes.
You found yourself in F3 this season.
Yes, definitely, yes. Last season 1, season 2, I was an F4 racer. Being in the Williams as well for 2 seasons straight as well in that tier. Well, in this division for the last 2 seasons. I'm glad to see familiar names here. I mean, Eagle, Primus, Algo Science, Fish Sticks, Toxic. I think Toxics. But yeah, Chris McPros. So seeing familiar names in this division, I know. Well, has got good pace, and I always enjoyed racing against. So I'm happy to see how these guys are going to do tonight.
Yeah, the lobby's just starting up underway. We had a few issues to begin with, hence why we're not starting exactly on time. There are a couple of absentees as well here tonight, including
one Mercedes car,
Williams. We have one Williams.
One Williams, one Haas, one AlphaTauri, and one Mercedes.
But we do have 16. So we can talk about Q1 a little bit, with a little bit of drama.
Well, yeah, I mean, one driver getting knocked out, unless there's any quali bans, then very much...
I don't think there is.
Hopefully there isn't.
I don't think there is. I don't remember there is. Plus we have a new driver among us as well, so...
Oh, do we?
This, yeah, we'll get a lot of new drivers in this division, as we said, but still, we're moving on. We have a revolving door in RSF1, unless it slams shut and then you can't get back in because you've done something bad.
Slap on
Then
the
we
wrist
lock
for
the
you.
door.
Have you done that?
Because then we lock the door.
Kick you out and never coming back. Where's Brutal?
Prost, no idea.
No idea.
Simply.
So that's
There's
why
no
I'm
idea,
stepping in, bud.
Yes.
Hello.
He hasn't responded all day, so I had to get Blazer in. So 16 drivers. The one thing, obviously, with Q1, as you know, Blazer, we're looking at the top 15 drivers. You do not want to be the one, do you?
Yeah,
Waiting
definitely.
for the full hour until you race again.
Yeah, definitely. 16 drivers, only one getting knocked out, and whoever's going to be the first, well, the first and only car to be knocked out in Q1 has got a long way to go until they have to get ready and race again.
Oh, Ferrari's coming out first. Oh,
Yeah,
Toxic
Toxic.
MW, although
Ooh.
he just got,
Hello, there's a Renault.
he just got absolutely shoved out wide by his
Toxic
clan member,
CW.
Toxic Oh, the Renault. No, I'm going out first. Jesus.
Don't you love it?
Yeah.
Hello, Hush.
So, evening Hush, evening Prost. Just getting underway for beginning Q1. Clear sunny skies. Very different from what yesterday brought. Although qualifying was dry, wasn't it?
Yes, qualifying was dry. It was the race that was very wet. Very, very wet here in Italy. Not very like it, but yeah, it was very wet. Because
I'm surprised.
last night we saw Hush winning that race due to penalties for mid-C. So no matter what, this track does cause a lot, quite easy to happen to exceed track limits and get penalties. I mean, you could go wide at the exit of a Ascari. You could cut the second chicane a bit too early. The first chicane as well. Parabolica running too wide on the exit. So penalties could cause a lot of things around this track today.
Certainly can. Certainly can. Here's on board with the new driver into the league. We wish him the very best in his first race in RSF1, and that is Bradley Johnson too. So I presume his name is Bradley Johnson. So carry on. But anyway, yeah, good luck in the league. And he is in the lone AlphaTauri tonight. Obviously no Raikkonen because he's been away all week. And obviously I hope that he's doing all good if he is watching or watches this back at any point. Let's carry on. Monza plays. Obviously you did last night, so you're quite familiar with this.
Yeah, I did commentate
this track
last
anyway.
night. I did race it on Monday, so I'm very familiar with this track. To be fair, looks like top 60 MW is actually invalidated his lap already. So it looks like he had a double lap invalidation, probably gone wide on the exit of Parabolica.
Both Toxics already doing it. What makes this track so
unique?
Yes.
Straight lines.
What makes Monza? Well, that.
The Temple of Speed. It's known as the Temple of Speed. You're gonna get a load of frontline speed down this track. You got you got this straight down here that Toxic CW is going through now. The second DRS zone. Then you got the back straights coming towards the Parabolica, and then you got the long start-finish straight towards the first turn 1, which is the first DRS straight, and then of course pretty much you could say it's a straight. The curved right-hander of Evergrande as well. It's just no matter what, you need a low downforce to have maximize your speed. But this track just means that a lot for quite a few drivers. I mean, it's a very favourite track. A lot of people love it. I think the only one part people just still, well, not only just hate, but would still hate forever, to be fair, I would say, is the Ascari.
Yes. Oh, Primus! No! Is that he's done a Hamilton. Where's the McLaren? Alka saying we might be able to see him. He's done a Hamilton.
Oh God! He's put it in the barrier. He has
done a Hamilton.
He's done a Hamilton.
Well, everyone just set a lap and you're going through, but what a shame for Primus. Obviously missed out in Belgium last week. Was saying to me also, he's one of the few people, not myself, that has got a Xbox One X for these, and it's his first day on
Xbox
it.
Series X, not Xbox One X. It's Xbox Series X.
Oh, whatever it's called, I don't know.
It's Xbox Series X.
Numbers and letters.
Well, yeah, true.
Alco Saints went really sideways at the edge of a Ascari.
Yeah,
that's why
I was on board with that. Jeez. Could have caused the Brundle.
Is that a thing?
Well, it is now. Car park at Ascari is called the Brundle.
Fair enough. It is my car park. I did make it. Yep.
The Toxic MW actually, shall I say, in the going for the
You're gonna
Tifosi.
get confused, are you?
I am gonna get confused between these two, yeah. But Toxic MW for driving in that Scarlet Red Ferrari, driving for the Tifosi in the home Grand Prix, is actually put it at the top of the table sheet there with a 119.8 there, 2 laps on those soft tyres. So at the moment, it's looking good for Ferrari, as his teammate actually is in second. Barry, 23, is also second place in the other Ferrari. So Ferrari are promising at the moment at the early stages of qualifying. So they keep their rhythm going for the rest of qualifying and the race. And then we could possibly see a party parade happening in the Ferrari garage.
They need it because Ferrari this season in F4 have not had the best of times. They are 3 from bottom in the Constructors' Championship, only ahead of Red Bull and AlphaTauri. Not for the lack of trying, mind you. They just... I mean, the start of the season, they went through like a dozen drivers in like the first 4 races. Couldn't get anybody consistent in there. And then when they did, that person was then too quick for this division, so they got moved up to 2 divisions. But they picked up 25 points out of that, so... it's only now that they've got Barry and Toxic, 2 drivers that look pretty good, quick pace-wise, in this division. And they can start moving forward.
Yeah. Hopefully they can do that. For sure, I would say. But Eagle actually on a lap. Currently in 16th, who hasn't set a lap. He's actually on a lap. Going through Lesmo 1 and now Lesmo 2 now. What's the DRS? Pops.
Yeah, under the bridge where the oval of the classic Monza used to be. Oh, lovely for Ascari. Absolutely beautiful.
Hey!
Hey! That's how you do it as well. Flip on the curb on the left, and then on the right, and then on the left again.
You don't want to hit it. You don't want to hit the left-hand side of the sky too much, or you just pretty much lose it and cause a brundle. And goes for fastest. So currently,
20.1.
Yeah, 20.1. So currently, we have got a Ferrari Power 1, 2, 3, 4. With still 10 minutes to go.
Yeah, looking very good. Again, though, they're just unfortunate with what happened to Primus. They just need to set a time at this point.
Yeah.
But any practice is good practice. How's it? What?
What?
Cooper Benz went so far deep into the first part of Ascari, was all 4 wheels off the track, and I was like, that's got to be invalid. No. Fine, apparently. I need to know his secret. A nice inside route for the end of Parabolica, a 20.0 as well. 1,000th quicker than Charismic.
Yeah,
wow. Very close at the top.
That is very close, yeah. I mean, you got Barry with a 20.03, 20.035, and Cooper Benz with a 120.093, and then Charismic with a 120.094. So that's very close between those 3 drivers, and then of course you would say Eagle as well, very close behind. That 120.117. On board with Mr. Old Manzi in a banana car Renault, just going through the second DRS straight. Old Manzi in a banana Renault.
You get used to the names by the end of it. He's not an old man, he's an old man. Anyway, Prost is doing the very tactical thing. He set a 137 and he's coasting. Because he knows. He knows he's safe. It's fine. But I will keep on spectating with Prost because he is our championship leader going into this. Although he had a very lackluster race, or compared to his usual standards, did not even get out of Q1. Ooh. As Cooper Benz a 19.4. Hello.
Hello, Williams.
Jesus.
What are you doing up there?
At 19.4, so he's going quickest in the session, Blazer. That's why he's up there.
Oh no.
Jeez, that is going to take everybody to set up on... Well, it was close to the top. It was. Jeez, where's that come from?
Yeah, it's pretty much
as well on the soft tyres.
The Toxic CW is apparently gone purple. Personal best, I'd say, in the middle sector. It's going through the
Eagle goes 19.9. Yeah, Prost is our current championship leader because despite being a... I like it, Toto. I like it. Break my car. Your car? Is it your car, Toto, now?
Apparently to Toto, it is.
And he's coasting, it's fine. It's not even going to improve on a 37.5. Yes, he currently leads the championship. Was knocked out at the beginning of Q1, the first time this season that has happened. Started 16th place last time out in Belgium. He's going to do one better at least today.
Yeah.
But he's looking to qualify again strongly this time, because he's normally the one that is in Q3 solidly, basically. That's why it was such a shock. Old Manzi, by the way, 19.7.
Hello.
He is going to be close. Maybe the others aren't trying as much.
Well,
That sounded
maybe.
harsh.
Yeah,
no, that sounded horrible.
I'm gonna say that did kind of sound harsh.
That did not need to
That's
come out
almost
like
like
that.
when I said that I did a 1:11.5 in the Persia when we were practicing for the 8-hour Indianapolis. We're practicing the car just to get the feel of it. I just said I did a 1:11.504 without trying. Yep, my car. Toto.
Yes, your car. Yes, but despite the lackluster qualifying, Prost actually managed to get back into 9th place, so still points. And that's the thing with Prost, and in fact both Alfa Romeos. Whenever they get clipped, or they have like a bad qualifying, or just something happens in the race, they still manage to get points. It's somewhat annoying. Obviously from my neutral point of view. But yeah, it's the reason why they're both challenging for drivers and the constructors, the Alfa Romeo team of Eagle. Oh, 40!
Wow!
How is he still alive?
Still alive, 40.
You one lucky man. Oh, Jesus.
If that isn't a wake-up
Just
call, then I
saying.
don't know what is.
Just saying.
He kept his wheel. He actually
Get his wing!
His wing is still attached. How?
Okay. Now, what I would point out is that damage is on because we've already seen Primus crash. So it's not that. He's just very, very, very lucky with that.
Just cross the line, you'll take a lap and you make it. Don't worry, bud. There you go, 40.
Yay!
Bit of a scare, but still.
Now don't go on a second lap and do it again.
Yeah.
No, I'll stay in the
Cross.
RS.
Boo.
All I'm saying is I hit Ascari in exactly the same fashion and I lost a wheel. So I don't know what hacks 4D has got in that Mercedes.
Yeah.
That's why the Mercedes is so fast, because it's so strong.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so as I was saying, so Prost ended up in 9th place, but he did lose points on his nearest championship rival, Dufferlump, who ended up winning the race and the fastest lap. So the lead is now being cut to 10 points.
Ooh.
Prost on 166, Dufferlump on 156. So, for the first time since, I think, Spain. What now?
Oh, no.
Charismic!
Charismic has
No,
been
you're
it.
through!
He's been the same place as
Through,
Primus.
man.
Charismic.
I know Hamilton crashed there, but you don't have to replicate him. Oh, we're going to have 14 in Q2 now.
Oh.
It's a 20.094 as well. He didn't have to push again.
Well, going from Prost saying he's enjoying the fight with Alpha.
Good.
Good. We'd like to hear that. We love having battles.
Yay, 40 went again and did a 126.0. Anyway, so yes, Prost, I think for the first time since Spain, could lose the lead of the championship. Because I think he took the lead in Spain and has never looked back. So Duffer could change things around with a good result over Prost today. We'll see what happens with that. Then third place in the championship is RSF1 Eagle on 139 points. Still there or thereabouts, but needs really a good result from now. Well, he actually needs to beat Duffer and Prost multiple times before the end of the season if he wants to catch them, but he needs to start the momentum soon, as Barry is set at 19.3 in the Ferrari. Why are we still going quick? You're already through, guys.
40 takes a Sky perfectly this time on his lap.
Then
Rough.
4th place in the championship, a bit of a gap now to Skyline in 92 points. So I think realistically it's a three-way tussle between the Alphas and Duffalon for the drivers, although still mathematically you've still got chances. Button's next on 72 points, then Primus on 70, Kazi 69, Cooper Ben 68. Vinny, after a very good result in Belgium last time out, is up to 57. Chrismic on 54, Fishsticks on 51. Fordy picked up his first podium last time out, he's on 49 points, 1 point ahead of Old Manzi 48. Toxic CW is 1 point ahead of his clan member MW, 36 and 35 respectively. Raikkonen on 25, and Barry, who took pole last time out in Belgium, was very surprised about it. Ended up managing to get 7th place in the race, very unluckily I must say, because he had the race pace to win. Just had an unfortunate slide I think, but he's on 6 points. He's kicked off his season after coming back from a break. As for the constructors, quickly we have Alfa Romeo leading on 309 points. They are ahead on Racing Point on 285. Again, realistically it's between these two for the constructors fight. And these two have been topsy-turvy all season long pretty much. Whenever Alpha have a race, when Alpha have a race, Racing Point don't have a race, and when Racing Point have a race, a good result, and Alfa Romeo then don't have a good result. So
To me, to you.
yeah, it's been like that. Mercedes, after their 3rd and 5th places with Fordy and Vinny, have actually moved into 3rd place, leapt ahead of Williams. So Mercedes are 174, Williams 166. Haas on 124, followed by McLaren on 108. Then we've got a interesting tussle between Renault on 68, Ferrari on 66, Red Bull on 53, and AlphaTauri on 29.
Okay.
So still a few battles yet to be decided.
Yeah, definitely. Qualifying
Just
one's
waiting
actually
for-
finished now, so we're just waiting for Bradley Johnson to come to the pits and retire from the session. Big shock in the Primus game and crashing out, and well, it was the first retirement in qualifying. And then Chrismic binned it, so only 14 drivers on Q2.
It's different dynamics, isn't it? It's different way how you think about this situation of
Oh,
Q1.
yeah.
Obviously we would love to have like more than 16, like 17, 18, but you can't have it all the times, and
Oh,
it's
no,
just
definitely.
when you know you're going through the Q2, you just set a time like what Prost has done.
Yeah.
37.5.
Exactly.
We know that's not his pace, but that's what he's always said. Whenever he's in a situation like this, he never goes quick, because what's the point of wasting tyres?
Yeah.
Well, the others have shown it's practice, it's extra track time, but there is a consequence, as Charismic has shown. 20.0 should easily have gone through, but obviously he overset the mark, and he would be starting 15th, and we'll have 14 into Q2.
Yeah. I also like to see how Primus is going to go from the back of the grid. I mean, if I can remember correctly, I think me and Primus started pretty much near the back of the grid last season around this track, and we were moving.
No, wasn't oh yeah, that was last season, but I remember the season before.
Well, it's
I
actually
remember the
both
season
seasons,
before.
to be fair. Me and Primus always had a good battle around here. We've
The
always
season,
had.
the season before, I remember Primus was on pole, and he got a drive-through from a jump start because
yes, on season one,
something
yes,
his
yeah.
brother did.
Yes, I
His
remember.
brother
now,
did,
yeah.
or something. It's
Something like
distracted
yeah.
him, or
I
something like that.
remember. Yeah, but yeah, last season, it's the one that, even though my race ended early in that, well, I would say early, but it actually lasted a few laps. But me and Primus were just non-stop battling last season in F4 in Italy, and it was such a great battle we were having. We enjoyed it. It's just very unfortunate that it ended pretty sudden for me, because last season I was on the wheel. The car was good, but it just always had a bad stability. Just loses the rear end quite easily at Ascari. This game, I was completely fine. I could have had a good, decent points finish this season in Italy, but unfortunately, just something happened and boom, I didn't get a single point. I mean, I was happy to finish the race, but you know, shit happens.
Yeah, for me, I don't like Ascari. Simply put, don't like Ascari.
Papa.
Yeah, did one good lap in Q3 that got me into third, and then lap 1 I was sideways with Ascari, lap 2 I was sideways, lap 3 I was sideways but couldn't catch it, and that was where my race ended. So I think I label this track as easy to learn but very difficult to go fast.
Yeah.
Is that
I think
a good explanation about it?
I do kind of agree. I mean, it's easy to learn. I mean, all you gotta do is just put the power down. You're just flooring it, really. But the other problem is under braking, because pretty much turn 1 and 2 is the chicane, and turn 3 and 4 is another chicane. And what you have to do is, when you're going down this straight, as we're going to watch on board with Bradley Johnson coming down this straight now, you're literally going down this straight over 210 miles per hour, so about 214, 215 miles per hour. Slam on the brakes to about, what, 50 miles per hour? Turn the corner to the right, to the left, from the chicane, then put the power on. You could easily lose the rear end there. Then keep the power on, going flat out through the right hand of Curva Grande. Looking for the billboard, finding it there, brake, turn 3, turn 4, power back on, and then off you go. Brake, right hander, Lesmo 1, put on the power, billboard, look, fine, brake, turn right, that's the second Lesmo, and then back on the power again. DRS, down this lovely straight, and coming race day, I would say we could possibly see some overtakes happening there, but we don't know. I mean, I haven't seen any overtakes happening here come towards Ascari. It's going to be hard as well to pull or move there. But yeah,
go around the wheel.
Say again?
Does it look like he's on a wheel to you?
Yeah.
Either that or he's incredibly smooth on a controller.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is.
He looks like he's on the wheel.
21,
1, 2, 3. That's a good lap there from Bradley there. First cars to set lap. And now we've got the Ferrari. Here comes Toxic MW into the 20s.
The mediums.
On the mediums.
Beaten by his teammate by 2 tenths, Barry.
Fish Sticks to 21.6. We have got a Mercedes of 40. Oh, there we go. Bradley,
he's on the wheel.
You're supposed to be racing, not texting us, messaging as well.
They all do it.
I appreciate
all the drivers
you on board.
do it.
Yeah, I'm on the wheel. Yeah, I thought so. It did look familiar.
Did you mean to do an impromptu hot lap, by the way? Because you were describing the track and it turned into a hot lap.
Yeah, I was actually trying to do a hot lap at the same time.
Don't tell the fuzz.
Yeah. Don't tell the fuzz. Okay. I won't. I'll shoot him for you.
Right, so we've got both Alphas next. Prost is currently on a second lap on the medium tyres. I was going to say about strategy, Blazer.
Mediums to softs.
Around here.
Or softs to mediums. You can put it off.
Soft, medium. What would you prefer, though? Soft, medium, or medium, soft?
You start at the top, outside the top 10, medium to soft. You could pull that out quite easily. There's an easy strategy there. But if you're starting on the soft tyres, I think soft to mediums is possible. but you just gotta look out for as well if
Oh!
wow, Frost. The one thing you gotta look out for as
Oh.
well is that if you have front wing damage around here, it's gonna cost you a lot. You might as well pit and go for the hards. And then of course you got safety car as well. If a safety car comes out and somebody's on the softs, you could still kind of stretch those softs out a little bit longer and go medium and easily make mediums to the end. But yeah, I would say outside the top 10, medium to softs. Inside the top 10, you start on the softs. It's gonna be close, but it's gonna be somewhere around about softs to mediums, softs to hards.
Yeah. Interesting little strategy thing going on here. Prost trying to get through on the mediums in the alpha. Eagle going straight out on the softs. Sets the fastest lap of the session on the 19.6. Which is not the fastest we've seen. We've seen a 19.3, haven't we?
19.4.
Oh yeah, 94. That shows all the tyres available in quality. Does that include the race?
Don't look at me.
I don't. I don't know what he means by that question. Toxic CW meanwhile has gone fastest on the mediums at 20.6. That's a very good lap there from Toxic.
I think yeah.
Does it mean?
No, not all the tyres. I mean, from the tyres from qualifying to the race, yes. Because, well, except from the tyres that you don't use. For Q2, whatever tyres you set, whatever lap you, whatever tyres you go for, and for Q2, if you say like you go out on the mediums, mate, you go for a lap, and it's inside the top 10. You could start the race on those mediums, but you got to be careful with the other drivers ahead of you or behind you, just in case they go faster on the soft tires. And that means if you have to go out on the soft tires, put on a fresh set of softs, go around track, set one lap.
Oh, I think I know what he means.
Yeah, set one fast lap on the softs, and you'll start the lap and start the race on those fresh softs. Do not push for a second lap.
Actually, I think I know what he means. Oh, as Demons has got a bit wide into the gravel on the second chicane. I think I know what he means. You know, on the TV screen when you're in the garage.
Oh,
and you're looking at all the
crap,
tyres.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Right,
okay, so the ones that are currently lit up, it's currently on track at the moment anyway, so you can't even hear me even if you tried. But for those out there who don't know, obviously the ones lit up in front of you are the ones you can use. The faded out ones, apart from one set which you get free if you make it to Q3, are the ones you use for the race. So only the ones lit up are the ones you can use for qualifying, basically.
Yeah, and pretty much the two that's kind of dull in for the race ones are the fresh mediums and the fresh hards.
That's the second time now I've seen Fordy go flying into the barriers at speed enough to break a wheel. And he's still alive. What is that Mercedes made of? I need to know. Jeez, it went flying off at the second chicane, so just caught the end of it. Not liking this track at the moment, Fordy.
Definitely not.
I just realised these are the only Mercedes as well. Graded Vinny's not here.
Oh, graded Vinny, jeez.
Ooh. Or as
I miss all these guys.
or as Top Notch used to call him, Granded Vinny.
I miss all these guys.
Is it getting cloudy to you?
It is getting cloudy.
Yeah.
I miss all these guys. I miss racing with you lot. What did I have to do?
Let's go back to F4.
I mean, I'm happy where I am, but what did I have to do? Very good TT laps to put me into F3. I missed racing with you guys.
Why did you have to be so competitive? Oh no!
Yeah, it's my inner me.
Why did you have to be honest?
I'm a competitive guy.
Yeah. You know the rule of RSF1, Blaze.
I know.
You get put where your true pace is.
To be honest,
Anyway,
I still don't know
UK
how.
Demons. Oh, hello.
Hello.
UK Demons, 19.7. The Red Bull. I'm trying not to sound too surprised, but you know, if it's not at the pace normally. Alco Saints 21.5 in the mediums.
Old Manzi. Going around Parabolica.
Someone's just gone up, and I can't. Bradley's has gone to 20.4 on the softs. So good improvement there from Bradley.
Old Manzi only goes 11th.
Looking at it, I'd say all those that even Toxic CW 5th on a 20.6. I don't think he's safe.
It's gonna be close.
Not 100% safe. Because everyone below him, so Barry, Duffer, Toxic, MW, Button, Prost. Oh,
Fish stick has
You alive?
on the second chicane, and it is still alive.
again, what are these cars made of? Again, I hit Ascari at 20 miles an hour on a breakable wheel.
Loads of other stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
Bradley's
hello.
off.
Hello, Bradley.
There's a wild Bradley on the grass.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone again. And he's out.
Oh, your tyres. Oh no, your tyres are still overheated.
Tire's still hot. Yeah, and that's what
Oof.
happens. You don't want to push straight away as soon as you spun,
Yeah.
because otherwise your tires are basically as hot as anything, and it can really
Right,
easily
so
lose the rear
Fishsticks.
end.
Oh, is Fishsticks going to make it into the pits and
Why
back
do
out
I got
again?
a
He's
certain urge that we could possibly see rain in Q3?
possibly.
Look at it.
What do you think about Alco Saints? Not Alco Saints, Fishsticks. He's just made the pits. 2-minute 45.
He has to act quick. I mean, to be fair, he could still come in as he is, getting pulled into the pits. What he has to do is quickly put the tire blankets on him and that. Just quickly press X to go onto the press X to go onto the screen. Go to your tires, select the softs, and go straight back out. It's easy as that. It's quickly. As I think he's getting ready to come back out on track already. Anyway,
Keep an eye on him. It's going to rush round.
Yep,
I'm on board Prost at the moment.
he's coming back out.
Prost at the moment. He's got in a bit of trouble. Went very deep in the first part of first chicane. Had to
Body
adjust the
apparently
steering.
Right, go ahead.
He had to adjust the steering through the middle part of the chicane. So not the best of lap at the moment. He should go quicker than what he's set. He has to get into the 19s, I feel, really to be safe. Only a 10th up.
Apparently 40
Again.
went purple in the middle sector by 18, so that's his personal best. He's just come towards the line now. Goes 5th. 20.2.
On 20.2, not bad. Barry's gone second meantime.
At least you thought I saw rain then.
Same. A little bit of a spot. This doesn't look like a great lap from Prost, and it's a 20.3. He might be in danger again, like last week. All the others improved behind him, which include MW, who's about to finish his lap in the Ferrari.
We've got
And he
Alco
joined
Sainz
his
on,
teammate.
Alco Sainz on the lap, he's nearly a tenth and a half
19.8.
up, and invalidates Ascari.
He's still in the mediums.
Some mediums. 30 seconds to go. Alco Fish Sticks is just at the back straight coming towards Parabolica, so he's going to start that.
19.6. There's a 10th between the top four,
Mm.
I think.
And here comes Alco Sainz, Fish Sticks starting his
Tempt a
lap
bit.
with 13 seconds to go. It's
Um,
now or never for the Red Bull.
Prost is actually going to make it. Because Button, Old Manzi, Alka Saints all in the pits. Fishsticks has made it. This is actually going to determine. Actually, I'm confused about this because if he beats Toxic CW's time, does that put Toxic CW in 11th or 10th? Because of where Bradley Johnson's time is.
I don't know.
We'll see.
A lot of lag
Second
popping up on the
Lesmo
stream for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Trying to keep it on the stream and stuff, and it keeps lagging. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now it's all caught up.
It jump a bit.
Yeah.
Goes for a Scary.
Oh,
no!
Oh,
Come on!
Fish sticks. No.
Oh, that is harsh. That is really harsh. Because he got a wobble, didn't he? He got the slightest of wobble that put him offline.
Yeah.
Ah.
So out in Q2.
So we're gonna have 9.
Yeah. So out in Q2, we have got Bradley Johnson, RSF1 Button, Old Man Z31, Alco Science, and Fish Sticks. Out in Q2, and I actually forgot to get the screenshot at the end of Q1. Damn it! I knew I forgot
Right.
something. I'll make sure I get the screenshots.
Well, we know it was Primus and Charismatic anyway, so those really are only for restarts.
Yeah. I got the screenshots for Q2 anyway. Oh, look at the gaps between the top 3 at the end of Q2 there.
Yeah, top 5 split by just over 2/10 there. All very close. Toxic CW, the only one that will start on the medium tyres, interestingly. Just about scrape through into Q2 there.
Yeah, definitely. And hopefully, thanks to that, helping him get into Q3. Wherever he starts, he's starting on those soft, medium tyres at the start of the race. And it's the Cloud is coming. Hello, there's a safety car driving.
Hmm?
I've got a safety car on the track.
No, it's not.
I have. I just saw
It's
the
not.
safety.
It's not.
I know it's not, but
Oh my god, it is! Ah!
we've got a safety car on track. I can't see though. Apparently,
what?
Toxic
No.
CW lobby. What is up with the lobby? Apparently,
I don't
Toxic
know.
CW's out is on and out
I
that
don't
part.
know. Things are going fine. It's fine. I think.
There's no safety car at the end of the pit. At the pit, so there's a safety car somewhere on track.
I like this. Oh, there it is.
Wait, where is it? I can't see it.
Oh.
Where is it?
Guys, help!
Where is it?
Look above the racing point.
I'm bored with this point.
I don't think they can see it.
I can't see it.
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not there. Look, but they're behind a. God damn it. Ferrari, Barry. Look aboard of Barry. There it is. Gotta hit it. Gotta hit it. Oh, no, it goes around it.
I don't. What? I see it on your screen, on the stream. I don't see it on my screen.
What is going on? It is Toxic CW on your screen on a lap because he's still in the hits on mine. Toxic is driving a different car. Oh Jesus! It's. Oh boy. I don't know what's going on,
No, you're
to
saying
be
wrong,
honest.
wrong Toxic.
I don't know what's... I don't know what's going on.
I don't have the slightest
I
clue.
think they can't see it. I think they can't see it, so we're alright.
Ooh, we got yellow flag
I think.
2. That is Toxic NW slowing down and look, he invalidated his lap.
Carry
But
on, I
anyway,
guess.
first time to
Carry
stay
on, I
lap from
guess.
Q3. It
Yep.
is RSF1 Eagle.
In the
Crossing the
19s,
line,
19.8.
19.8, and then we've got the racing point. Duffer goes fastest.
Ooh, nice.
Then we got Prost, and then we got Toxic
20.3.
with invalid lap. And next up we have got UK Demons. Next up to do a lap. God, I love this
I
game.
have... That's the weirdest thing I've seen in a long time. This game has been alright for now. The only major thing has been people have been kicked from quali, which seems to... It's only F4, isn't it? F4 seems to be the only one that had these problems. I think the safety car's gone now.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's the first. Yeah, it's the first big visual glitch that I've seen in a very long time. I think the safety car's back in anyway. I don't know what's going on with 4D and CW.
I don't know. It says it's on out, but it's in the garage. Or
Clearly not.
CW.
Oh, what's happened there? Something's happened there between Duffalump and Frost is out as well.
Demons, go quicker. We want to see.
Are you still on the stream? I'm just going to check the Discord for a second. Safety car's still out, by the way. I'm just checking Discord.
Apparently, 40 can't control his car. He's just sat in the pits spectating.
Yep, the division head or the lobby host is currently speaking with the others right now. I just gone off the stream chat to speak on the Discord to see what was going on.
Yeah, I can't see the F4 chat, but yeah, okay.
I think for the time being we are carrying on with it for now. Prost and Duffalump are out. I think Prost retired. Duffalump looked like he crashed. I don't know whether he hit the safety car. The safety car's still going round, by the way, because I've seen it.
I haven't
Whether
seen
these,
it.
so I don't know whether it's a visual thing for just us. Like they can't see it, and obviously if they can't see it, then it's all right.
Oh, Barry!
Hmm?
Barry. Lost the rear end on the exit of the second chicane and somehow still got his wing attached then.
Bear with me for a second.
Well, Well. Cooper Benz. Oh, I see it! I see it! I see the safety car! It's going down the straight towards the Scary. Hello, safety car! Wow! I've seen the safety car at a Scary. That's Cooper Benz going around it. Cooper Benz, second quickest with a 19.6 there.
Melee damage resist. Micro damage.
Bye. Sorry about that.
That's fine. I've
My
seen
good-
the safety car.
My controller dying. I'm on with everything else.
I saw the safety car. Barry and Eagle went straight through it at the first chicane. Oh, demons though.
Again, they... Oh, nice, demons. Making pole with 2 minutes to go. Again, sorry about all this is going on, guys. It's obviously very confusing. But demons
Eagles.
taking the pole.
Yeah, Eagles down by 4/100ths on this time in the second sector.
As far as I'm concerned, at the moment we're still going, because I haven't been told otherwise to stop. So,
Yeah, and 40 and Toxic. I think they're spectating, but they can't take control of their car. Eagle with a 19.3.
nice. Right, so let's see what Barry can do.
Toxic and Barry are the next ones on the lap.
I can confused. I was looking at CW. I was already. Yeah, so something's happened to Toxic and 40. Barry
Stream is
takes
very
on.
lucky for me for some reason.
Yeah. Don't think the lobby's in the best state at the moment either,
Yeah.
with everything going on. Barry's getting a lovely,
getting a little
lovely
section
toe.
from Eagle, and then at
2-7 middle sector, really good middle sector. Nice through Ascari. Barry this looking like he's on a flyer. All he's got to do is just a parabolica. Out of the final corner now. Is he going to take pole away? He does, with a 19.2. And anyone's left as his teammate MW, because the other two are in the pits. We'll have to see what the race lobby's like.
apparently, according to Bradley, Toxic CW has a 120.369.
That's the same as Prost. I'm just in contact with the lobby host guys, so according to them, continuing as normal. Toxic has been time invalidated. Again, I can still see the same. I don't think. Yeah, again, I don't think they can see it because they're just seeing again MW drive straight through it.
Yeah.
Show must go on, I guess. Definitely very weird, but Barry is taken pole position around Monza, his second pole in a row. So well done there, Barry. Confusing circumstances, and apologies for all that going on. I was trying to find out what was happening, but Barry will take it with Eagle on the front row alongside him. Demons in third place with Duffalump. Cooper Benz, Toxic MW. Prost ends up 7th. And unfortunately what happened with 40 and Toxic CW there, but I'll get the stream back up.
Hey, oh, come on, I ran over like 5 minutes in there.
That's definitely the weirdest thing I've seen.
Especially on this game.
See, on my screen,
We haven't had that on this game yet, and that's the first time. That's the first time I've seen it on this game with the safety car on track during qualifying.
see on my screen, you got 40 and CW stuck in the
Yeah,
pits.
yeah, same. I got it as well. 40 stuck in the pits, and then Toxic CW. It says he's on an outlap.
Yeah, it's been on that ever since.
Yeah, it's been like that since qualifying. Qualifying is qualifying started. I don't know. Wait, what the hell?
Is everyone going back on outlaps again? This... Jesus. Okay, just end the session.
The game is actually the game is full on broken.
Yeah.
I would say. Codemasters, they took down the servers earlier this morning to and the rain is falling.
Yeah.
Codemasters took the service down earlier this morning for scheduled maintenance, bring it back up like what, a few hours later or something. And they still haven't fixed the damn thing. I think it's going to be a lobby reset. To be fair,
because we're stuck.
I mean the time's stuck on 1 second, so I think it's going to be a lobby reset.
Yay!
That means you reset the stream.
What do you think? Have you got the stream up? I've got Discord up just in case things are...
Second?
You got the stream up still?
Yes.
You can see the chat.
Yeah.
Is the lobby... Chat, is the lobby stuck on everyone else's screen? Because we're stuck on ours.
Yeah.
And my fault is a
Toto
lobby
saying
restart race
lobby's-
only.
Lobby saying Toto saying lobby's pissed. 40, yeah, we all sat on the grid. Well, most of us. Right, so you guys need to back out.
Oh, great.
Bradley, we're just waiting on the grid. Oh wait, we're going. Session starting on fish.
So lobby's fine, it's just us.
Apparently.
Jesus Christ. Right, back out, I'll join back in.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing. So saying just restart lobby goosed. Oh, it's literally as well at the same time. Just before doing this, just play a little bit of Destiny 2, the new Destiny 2 DLC. Get my team free for Ultimate Team ready for champs this weekend. And then waiting for Call of Duty Cold War to come out in less than 3 hours now. You forgot to put a party on invite only, didn't you?
I did. Oh, so many things. Can we... Wait, can it be smooth now? Can we please be smooth? Right, I'm back in. Oh, gee. Why are we under... Oh, why are we under safety car? No, it's just formation lap. It's just formation lap. Don't do it to me. Right, you heading back in?
No, I'm letting back. Why is it saying safety car? I'm watching it on the stream. It's saying safety car. What the hell?
I don't know.
This game.
Fraser, help me. Let's get back in the lobby, mate. Right, let's go through the grid. It's formation lap.
9 in 10 minutes. Don't give us that.
Really? I don't want anything else.
How do we got... Wait, Malta Skyline's in the lobby.
Yeah, John late.
No.
Also, the grid is not. Cooper Benz is on pole.
Cooper Benz on pole.
Okay, it's just a visual thing. I think the results were messed up on ours.
Yeah.
Well, very confusing circumstances. We're ready to go, I think. 17 drivers in the lobby. I think we're just going to carry on and put qualifying to one side, I guess.
Yep, and the clouds are in.
Clouds are definitely in. We're ready for the start of 5 red lights. Hopefully we can have a smooth race ahead of us. And lights out and away they go for the Italian Grand Prix. Cooper Benz has got a marvellous start from pole. They've got Duffelham on the outside of Eagle. We've got Prost looking at UK Demons. Oh, there's a Eagle's round. Eagle's round is a car park into turn 1. Eagle is round. Spinning from the front of the grid, and he's back and he's got wing damage. Oh, and there's even more stuff.
That's a second penalty there for fish sticks. Oh my god, the massive car park there. Primus looked like a really good start then, and then he just had a spin. I think he made contact with somebody. Of course, he's starting on the hard tyres, and now he's got front wing damage. But oh my lord, what?
That was not the best start at all. Monster Skyline got caught. Barry's got caught up in the back as well. Eagle is spun round and got damage. And Proston Duffelham going like that. I don't know what was going on there. This is a weird night. And Bradley is off as well. He's all right. Carrying on. So Cooper Benz leads ahead of UK Demons.
Toxic DW going for third. And gets third, and this doesn't look like there's going to be rain anytime soon if the sun's beaming out.
It's weird because it was cloudy and still cloudy enough though. If it's still 10 minutes to rain, which somebody did say.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the bets.
Yeah, they're all for front wing changes. Primus, Eagle, Fish Sticks, Barry, Monster Skyline, Charismatic. They're all part of the collision that happened into turn 1. Duffelham nearly hits the back of Alcocines into the second chicane under braking, then just managed to get dodged that. Toxic NW on the back of RSF from Bayern coming down this next DRS straight. Of course, no DRS yet. We're only on lap 2. We've still got one lap till the DRS is open.
Oh, Cooper Benz! No!
Cooper Benz has done a... Well, he hasn't done a Brundle because that is not where Brundle crashed. Oh, he has done a Brundle.
Yeah, that is the exact same place. Oh, he was leading the race. Oh, gee, it's been a horrible week for Williams. It really has. It really has. Oh, Cooper Benz, honestly.
Toxic trying to get past RSF1 bus and go down the long start of this straight. Side by side, the two drivers are going, and they're still side by side. And Toxic MW breaks late and takes the position from Button now. And the Ferrari is up into 4th.
Good move. Here comes Prost on the back of Button as well. Button's on the medium tyres, still trying to go long in this race. So it's CW ahead, but UK Demons in the Red Bull now leads this race. It's another wild one. Can everything run smoothly now from now to the end of the race? Thank you.
And everything just calm down slightly now.
I really don't know
Oh, we
anymore.
said that fish stick has spun at the around Parabolica.
Toxic MW is absolutely flying. He's flown past his clan member into third place. So after starting behind both his title rivals, Prost is now ahead of both Dufferlump and Eagle in this race. Still a long way to go, and UK Demons is absolutely flying in front. Set the fastest lap. He's got 3.8 second lead ahead of 40 in second. Everybody from 10th downwards has now stopped. So a weird qualifying, a weird start, not the cleanest of starts either. Just want to take a deep breath at the end of tonight, Blazer, I think. But we carry on.
3-second time penalty. So the show must go on. Old Manzi and Primus Gaming for 10th place are having a power hit. Looks like Old Manzi overtaking Primus for 10th, and Primus was trying to fight back.
Toxic MW, fastest guy on the track at the moment, now right behind Bordy, so he's... Jeez, his race pace is absolutely tremendous, and he's going to be passing this Mercedes soon. Looking at the inside Parabolica, thinks better of it. Actually, no, goes for it.
Around the inside of him at Parabolica. What a move there from Toxic. Breaks late and gets the move done. But 40 is fighting back. And gets the move. And retakes the position, but Toxic's going to get the position back because of the DRS advantage.
He ducked back into the slipstream as Prost gets by Button for 5th place. Prost on those soft tyres, trying to get with the 3 in front of him, also on the softs. He's now got CW in front of him on the mediums. He's got the 2 McLarens, and then Dufferlump in 8th, and then Bradley Johnson, who's all by himself, 15 seconds behind and 15 seconds ahead. And then it's... no offence, but the B race as well, because you got 10th downwards all in a group. All those that are pitted.
Yeah.
Kind of need another safety car to bring it all back to normal.
Yeah, definitely, that's what we need. It is a safety car.
Actually, I don't want to see the safety car again. I already saw it in qualifying.
True.
We've got this train of cars now forming behind CW.
Alco Sainz on the back of his teammates.
Tangerine Powers.
Go for the inside move at the Parabolica and gets past his teammate.
Duffer's going to have a run.
And here comes Duffer. Duffer's got a run as well, and Button. And gets past Button.
That move from Alco Sainz kind of put Button kind of ruined his momentum, and that gave Dufferlump the chance to get back through. Back in the 7th place. Prost has now got Pi, the Renault, so he now set off after 40. Right, yeah, we just need some good battling now. Remind ourselves what racing on this game actually is about, not about glitches and visual stuff. But
yeah, definitely.
Let's carry on. Primus and Eagle going side by side through turn 1, the first chicane. Slight tyre rubbing. Eagle on the soft tyres, trying to recover something from this race. Breezes by as Alco and CW. CW's on the grass through Ascari. He's going to slow up Dufferlump, who's now right behind. CW trying to hang on to it, but in the end cost him 2 positions. The Alco Saints, highest of those on medium displays, are looking interesting.
Yeah, definitely. It's looking interesting. Could potentially have a good race at the moment. And if he keeps this momentum going, he could, when he comes to the pits for the soft tyres, he's going to have a great final stages of the race, I would say.
Really unfortunate for those that pitted. It was just a car park in the first corner as there's a Harsov that's charismatic just past Ascari. Gets it back round again.
He's got big careful, he's got fish
Ball's
sticks
fine.
trying to get past. Yeah, he's got past. Somehow the front wing survived of the house. Primus is in the pits. Another front wing change and back onto the hards.
Yeah, it's not having a good evening, Primus, is he? Oh, no.
No,
Oh,
it's
as
not.
I've just seen a
Cross
car go
going very
flying
wide
off.
on the exit of Ascari.
Yeah, I just saw it go flying off. I thought that was going to be in the wall. He's alright. Back in the 4th place, chasing down 40 still.
Toxic is closing to the back of Duffer. We got Duffer close to the back of Alco.
So Prost would know at this point he's in a good situation for his championship. Teammate down in 11th. Looking at the moment, realistically, only for a point. And you've got Duffer down in 6th,
definitely.
so he doesn't want to lose it, does he?
And plus he's battling 40th place right now.
Toxic MW
So-
Ferrari slowly eating into Demon's lead. 2.5
it's
seconds.
closing ever so slightly.
Button's starting to drop off this group now. Bradley Johnson's still in a... That is a horrible situation to be in. 50... Oh! Mercedes of 40! What a save! What a save, but 40's... Prost is through, but he's... slowed down.
Yeah, probably had an illegal overtake for on 40 there. Because he had all 4 wheels
Possibly.
off the track.
Either that or he wants DRS.
Nah, I
Getting
think it was a legal overtake, but this time he's going to make the overtake legal and gets past 40 for 3rd place, and we've got Alco Science closing into the back of this battle now.
Right, so still... Train carries on. Now he wants to gap. Theoretically Alco Saints, because Alco Saints is looking pretty good on those medium tyres, to be honest. Keeping up for...
Alco Science, he's side outside the top 10, so they are the fresh mediums for him. So he could go kind of long. About lap 15, I think it is. So he pits maybe a little bit longer.
You can see on the track map there how split this race is at the moment.
Yeah, definitely the race has split a lot. You got Toxic 1.8 behind UK Demons closing on the track map. They are catching up to Primus ever so slightly, who's in last place. It's actually into the pits by the looks of things.
Oh, Primus
Primus actually spun.
Oh dear. Is that on the pit straight?
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
on the pit straight, yeah.
Oh, what's he doing down there?
I don't know, but he's completely lost his front wing.
Oh, and it's right by the pit lane as well. That's going to be a whole lap. As UK Demons is in the pits.
Yeah, UK Demons in the
medium
pits, so
tyres.
Toxic takes the lead. 40 is now retaken, well, has taken 2nd place from that end.
Oh, 5
Wish I-
seconds.
Down to your
He's got
name
no
and
front
Alco
wing
Science.
Primus.
Yeah. Alpha Saints is on the back of 40 for second place, actually, to be fair, but we know that Alpha Saints, he's going to go long with those medium tyres of his.
He doesn't want to get held up by the Mercedes of 40. So he's got DRS, and I don't think he's going to be close enough for a move.
Yeah, he has a little look though.
40 again. He hit 40 now.
Again, Scary. That Mercedes is not liking the Scary at the moment with those soft tyres. But
He's not looked stable all evening, has he?
Nope.
Thought he hit the wall twice. Will he be pitting now? Yep.
Yep, and what he's in. As the pit window is now open for the one-stop strategy for the soft tyre runners. So we could possibly see Toxic coming in at the end of this lap. Got the flags in sector 3, that is Primus
Primus,
getting out front wing, getting out of the way of everybody. Let's get past.
Interestingly, in that pit stop phase, Laser, both Dufferlump and Prost have stayed ahead of 40, but now Dufferlump is now nose to tail with his championship rival, no less. Prost is right ahead of him.
So things are getting interesting, definitely indeed. And out there's Primus race coming to an end. Good
been a very
evening,
rough
Mr.
evening.
Moore.
Right, so Prost has now got Bradley Johnson, who's running in his own race at the moment, but Prost doesn't want to be held up here.
Grunty.
This is interesting. Prost is going to have to find a way through. He's got Dufferlump closing in. Bradley holding into the middle of the road.
Around the outside of Ascari.
Eek.
Bradley breaks. That's on.
Dufferlump will
Oh, that was close. That was close between Bradley and Duffer there on the exit for Scar.
They both negotiated the AlphaTauri, and then they can resume their
Toxic
battle. And
still stays out.
Dufferlump has stayed in the DRS. Interesting tactic from NW going long on these soft tyres.
Yes, yellow flags in sector 2. That was the skyline. He has crashed
Just
in
past
the
the
sky,
Scary.
just like Cooper Benz.
Just like me.
Just like a Brundle. He has caused, well, not caused it, but he's done a Brundle.
That's not a Scary, it's just beyond a Scary. I think he's had a wobble and managed to catch it, and it just sent him into the wall, so no points.
Oh no, that feeling, that happens to me quite a few times. That happened to me the last 2 seasons around here. I'm glad this season, well, on my race on Monday, I didn't have that problem.
No points
Mr.
for
Moore,
Williams
that's the
tonight.
hardest corner on the game for me. That the Scary. Toxic's in the pits actually.
Yeah.
Going for the car, comes out. It's gonna be close.
Let's see. Where's the UK Demons? Gonna keep the lead. But only just.
Only just, it's close though. So maybe if Toxic NW may have could possibly came in a lap earlier, he could have, I say potentially could have been a lot more closer at the moment. He's very close to the back of that Red Bull.
Oh, is that only one battery? Are you kidding? Hang on.
Okay there, Brandon.
Yeah, my controller's dying.
Bradley
So-
Johnson picks up a 3-second time penalty. He's still running his own race.
Multitasking. I'm trying to find batteries, which I did find one. Need to grab it. Really. Had a battery and I lost it.
Toxic MW
That's
is
good.
in the RS range of UK Demons. He's coming. Here comes the Ferrari.
Always a lunge.
Goes for the Danny Rick style.
Oh, he
But the
just
Red Bull
holds it.
still holds on.
Battery lost.
Mr. Jimbo says by a docking station.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. In every which way is MW. Oh,
great job
that's a slow
holding that
exit.
lead, but it's in close between these two. Look at this, is for the net lead of the race. To everybody else ahead of them pits.
I feel like it's a matter of
Here
time.
comes Toxic. Toxic going for the inside of Scary.
Yeah.
And gets the move.
Yeah, Demons try to hold it, but couldn't through Ascari, but he's still within DRS. So he can retaliate down the main straight. Oh, but doesn't get a good exit for Parabolica. That'll give NW the room he needs as CW is in the pits for soft tyres, I would presume. Yep, so he'll be flying towards the end of the race. As Demons, I don't think it's going to be close enough for a move. Let's get oh, it's cut corner though.
Time,
He only did that because he knew he might have hit NW.
Yeah. But
He's going to go for another move though.
Ooh.
And all this is just allowing...
Charismatic.
Oh,
Scary
Charismatic.
having a little spin.
All this battling though between Demons and Toxic is just allowing
Prost
Prost.
into play.
Yeah, there he is. And he's dropped Dufflov. He's got out of DRS. I think as long as Demons can stay within DRS of Toxic, he's got a chance. But he's got to keep with him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's something wrong with my as I'm on wireless. There's something wrong with the battery pack in the back of it. I've had this controller for a while though, so why now? So basically, what's happening is the charging part is barely charging it. So
Yeah.
it's currently on half battery at the moment, and I'm worried it's going to cut out. So. CW just stayed ahead of Button meantime on the soft tyres. Demons is not out of this. Toxic may have passed him, but again, he's just sticking within that second. Toxic can't shake him.
Yeah, at the moment, Toxic MW is struggling to pull a gap between him and Demons. Because Demons doing very well to stay with the Ferrari driver. So at the moment, as you said, it is not over yet between these two. They're actually both pulling away from Prost as well.
Yeah, Prost was catching them and now has dropped off, and even Duffel has now got back within DRS.
Alco is in the pits.
Yeah, soft tyres for the McLaren. Again, Toxic is just doing just enough out of the last corner to get out of DRS. Well, not out of DRS, but far enough in front so Demons has to lunge it.
Yeah. Toxic CW on those soft tyres, goes fastest lap. Alco Science comes out of the pits ahead of Toxic CW and just behind 40.
So Alco Saints, what can he do from there? He's got 10 laps. He's got to clear 40 as soon as possible, and I think that this will be just a matter of time. But then he's got 6.5 seconds to catch Duffer, and then a potential Oh, Jesus. You can see the,
That was close.
had to back out of it because he had so much grip.
There he goes, going for the move.
Fordy just gives him enough room. Right, so now he can set off, and we need to keep an eye on that gap, Blazer. 6.4 seconds. We can start chasing the guys down. As
UK Demons is
still within DRS.
spin off slightly, but only just in DRS this time.
Got less DRS than MW.
Gap between Duffer and Alco is 5.9, 5.8 now.
In terms of bit of a gravel there from Toxic. He's pushing ever so hard just to try and get out of DRS because he knows as long as Demons can stay in there. It seems like Toxic is better through the corners, but Demons get back on the straight, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely. And at the moment, Demons is doing a very good job of keeping that car very close behind the Ferrari to get the DRS to keep up with him. But in other news, Alco Science is 5.4 behind Duffer. The gap's just gone up by a tenth, but it's going to be dropping anytime soon.
I'll see what
Between them two,
Duffer did.
it's dropping ever so slightly.
See what
times,
Duffer
yeah.
does. 23.4 from Duffer.
Yeah, 23.4 from Duffer that lap.
22.7.
Alco, 22.7.
That's only 7 tenths. Needs more than that.
Yeah.
You just about see him just going through the first chicane, so it's not impossible. But he's still got to keep up the pace, and it's only going to get slower, isn't he, on those soft tyres? But he's got to use the pace that he has.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know how the Alfa Romeos do it, Blazer, but Eagle's back in 10th. And is 2 seconds behind Bradley Johnson for 9th. I don't know how they do it. Charismic, that's one time too many. He's been past the sky. That's him gone now. Is that going to be a late safety car to mix things up? There he is.
He's crossed the... He's
joined the car park.
Yep. He's done Brundle.
Duffel 3 second time penalty, trying desperately to keep up with Prost. And Alco's cut even more. That's more than a second this lap.
4.3 now.
So Duffel this time
And UK
with
Demons
a...
is out of the DRS. Of Toxic.
Alco Saints caught 1.3 seconds on that lap. That's a bit better.
9.
I think he's going to be on the pair of them. I don't think he's going to be on for the win. He's 8.3 behind Toxic at the moment. With 7 to go. He's still got to catch the second lap on the leader. Plus he's also got to pass people. So he's catching. Oh, as Demons again pushing a little bit too hard for the Lesmos. He's lost a bit more time. Going to be under pressure from Prost soon.
Barry takes the fastest lap of the race. In the other Ferrari. Stands no, it's getting the extra point. UK Demons with another 3 second time penalty. That is his second
He's got at least
time penalty.
got at least 2 anyway.
So
And
that will
40
drop it
and CW's flown past 40. 40 tried to battle it through a sky but couldn't do so. 40 drops to 7th, CW's up to 6th in the Renault.
The gap now between Duffer and Alco is 2.9.
23.8. 22.8, 1.2 that time. So he caught 7/10 on the first lap, which wasn't enough. He's now catching that over a second a lap.
And we've got the lap car fish stick in the way as well now.
It'd be fine. I think a podium is possible for Alco. Does depend on penalties though.
Yeah, definitely. Podium could be a good show here. Especially with Demons picking up got two 3-second time penalties as well, so
We'll do penalties in the next lap.
yeah, penalties.
So they start 22.
Yeah, I was gonna do penalties on the next lap.
Yeah. Might change a few things. There is Alco. He's got a chain of cars ahead of him. There's the leader. There's second going through Palabalka. There's third. There's fourth and fifth. And there is... No, there is fourth because one of them is obviously still
and then
fish sticks.
fish sticks in between them.
23.7 and I didn't see the last lap, but he's still catching. As Eagles made his way past Bradley, he's back into 9th place. So he's basically doing the reverse of what his teammate did last week. Had a collision on the first lap, but still recovering for points.
Yeah.
All that he can do, really.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. Let's do penalties.
Penalty series.
Yes.
Penalty situations. So, we'll start things off with Toxic MW, who's got 2 warnings and no penalties. UK Demons has got 2 penalties. Mr. Prost has no penalties, 2 warnings. Duffer has 1 penalty. Alco Science has 1 penalty. Toxic CW has 1 penalty, I think. 40 has been a very clean boy, no warnings at all. RSF1 Button has 1 penalty. Eagle has 1 penalty. Bradley Johnson has no penalties. Barry has 1 penalty. Old Manzi 1 penalty. And Fish Sticks 1 penalty.
Okay, so in terms of the leaders, unfortunately I think UK Demons is off the podium unless he finds a little bit of pace, and or if others get penalties themselves. Because 6 seconds compared to Duffer is just outside the 3-second window with UK Demons. Prost at the moment is on for a net second. He will jump UK Demons. Alco Science needs to get past Duffer and Pine Field to be on the step of the podium.
Yes, definitely.
He is right behind him at the moment.
And he's got a lot of RS saved up for this. So we're going to definitely see a charge in McLaren down the start-finish straight. Exit through the parabolic.
Yeah, he's got a lot more.
On those fresh those black old soft tyres. Switches to overtake. DRS. And here we go. Straight line speed.
Easy as you like.
And gets us Duffer them.
He's got more ERS than Prost.
Yep, and very close to Prost. We had yellow flags in sector 2. That was Bradley Johnson spinning at one of the Lesmos there.
40's got by Button. No, Button's got by 40. Sorry. So 40 is dropping a few positions, but should be safe to. Yeah, should be safe. 25 seconds back to Eagle. 40 drops to 8th, Button's up to 7th. As Alco Saints is now on the back of Prost. But even if he passes Prost, he needs to gain about 3 seconds in 3 laps over the Alfa Romeo driver to retain the position over him. Unless Prost gets a penalty himself.
Just like CW picks up a 3-second time penalty, and here goes Alco Sainz. Just before the parabolica, gets the move done.
Prost not really fighting it. Prost knows the situation. He knows that Alco Sainz has to push. And even if Alco Sainz does beat him, he's currently beating Duffer, so banking points for his championship. So now, in terms of Alco Sainz' progress, so I don't think he's going to win. This is Toxic's to lose. Yeah, it's Toxic's to lose at the moment, Blazer, isn't it? Just needs to keep pace up at front.
Toxic's race to lose.
Which would be
He's currently 2.3 in the lead without a penalty. With Demons in second with 2-3 second time penalty, so
his nearest rival is Prost, and Prost has got 2 cars in between him and the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Prost to be happy with the podium.
Oh yeah, definitely Prost will be happy for a podium.
Prost is just staying in that DRS.
He just needs to
Alco
keep
Sainz.
the car on track and not try to lose that rear end, and he will easily get that podium.
On to lap 26. Oh,
Now
time penalty!
picks up another 3-second time penalty.
Where did he get that one from? Parabolica?
Yeah, that's a parabolica.
Jeez, that's a weird one to get. I wasn't on board with him. Must have been 2 on the inside. Was he outside?
No, the camera was on board with you. Was on board with him. It was just on broadcasting, not like fully.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
With him.
Alright, so he's now got 2. So he's now equal with Demons. So he's going to lose to Prost. Most definitely. He's not going to get 6 seconds on Prost. He can't even get out of DRS of Prost because these softs are just... Their edge is just gone. So he's now equal with Demons. He has to pass Demons to be 4th. I think. Yeah, because Duffer's within 3 seconds to put himself back on the podium.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
So, Prost and Duff will get the final 2 podium spots.
Oh, Demons did not get a good run out of Parabolica whatsoever. He's under huge pressure from Alco Sainz. And I think this is going to be it.
On that.
Yeah, it's going to sweep Prost and into 2nd place on the road. But that's going to be 4th when it's all sorted out. Unless he can absolutely motor on this last lap. Demons is now under pressure from Prost, who doesn't want to really get held up here. Still a good drive from Alco, even if he drops to 4th. He's up 11 places from outside the top 10, but I need to go to this guy. Toxic MW on course at the moment for his 2nd win in 5 races since he's joined us. Definitely showed the pace to be near the front. A couple of races where, especially last week, where he didn't get the luck whatsoever. Now but in this race, he's taken it by the scruff of the neck. And I think... Oh, what's going on here? Duffer's going to have a last lap.
Last lap challenge here on Prost. Prost didn't have a good exit on a Scary here.
Toxic wins.
Demons just caught the car.
Oh, what's going on?
Parabolica.
Prost 2nd, Alco 3rd. All that held up has meant Alco is on the podium by 0.77. 0.077.
Jesus, so Alco gets third place
I
by
don't know what was going on there.
100ths by 7/100ths of a second.
That could be very, very crucial in the championship. Toxic wins
That
in the
was
Ferrari
close.
around Monza. Poetic. Very much poetic. Prost ends up second with Alco just on the podium. Duffer fourth. Demons fifth. Then Button 47th. Toxic 8th. Barry actually managed to get past Eagle on the last lap. So Barry gets 9th. Eagle 10th. Old Man's 11th. Bradley 12th. Fish Sticks the last runner in 13 after a very crazy night that I don't really want to remember.
Yeah, definitely. But wow.
Apologies.
Just like... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. Apologies to everyone in that race because there was a lot of disruptions in that.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Pretty much just like the F1 race yesterday. It was action-packed everywhere.
Everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. Safety car glitch. We had to
Safety
back
car
out the
glitch.
lobby. Came
Yep.
back in.
Yep.
My controller kept dying. Yeah, and we didn't have it. We had not the best of starts in terms of cleanliness, but at the end of it, Toxic MW won't complain because he's got the victory from 8th place on the grid. A very nice result for him. Prost will be happy that he's got second. That helps for his championship. Alco Saints from 13th on the grid to third. Dufferlump fourth.
Gained 10 positions gained at that race as well.
Dufferlump fourth. Again, that held up with Demons, Prost and Duffer has cost Duffer the podium, and that could be very crucial in the championship there. UK Demons 5th, Button 6th, 47 Toxic, Barry and Eagle picks up the last point after having been taken 2 away from Barry.
Whew. Wow. That was fun.
Oh, that was not a pleasant night. We got there. We got there in the end.
Yep. Anyway,
Right. Tick the box, please, guys. If you've been here before, I think you have. But if you haven't, please tick the box, include your audio so we can hear your thoughts on that very weird race. But we'll start off with if I'll do third and the winner you do second, Laser?
Yeah.
Cool. So we will start off with third place, Mr. Alco Saints. First of all, welcome back. Or welcome. Is it welcome back or welcome?
It's welcome back. So the 2 seasons, I when I watched the stream back, you thought I was never in RSF1, but you was thinking of my highlight career with the Red Bull. But then I went into the McLaren, and then I went on my big disappearance, and I've come back as the McLaren again. Weird.
It's been so long since I've seen you. That's why I was confused.
7 months. It's been a very long time.
Jeez. But you come back, and your second race in, you've done a very good drive from 13th on the grid. Obviously missed whatever happened in turn 1. I
was very lucky with that. Yeah, very lucky going through that. Yeah.
And then obviously you won that alternate strategy, and I kept an eye on you because you won the soft tyres, and I thought, let's come out in 6th, let's see what he can do. Gap ahead, podium potentially, and in the end, because of some last corner shuffling that was going on, you got the podium by 0.077 in the end.
Ooh, See, I'm disappointed, but I'm a little angry with myself because I didn't get to me, and that's where I got my second time penalty from.
Yes.
Yeah. Because at the very end, it was an absolutely amazing race. At the very end, I was able to get, because I knew the Red Bull had 6 seconds also, so I was like, right, I've got to get in front of him, and then get that gap between Prost. And then if I didn't get that 6 seconds, I would have easily kept second place. And that's why I'm annoyed with myself, because at the very end, I was able to get that time gap when I passed that Red Bull. But yeah, amazing race. Last race, last week, could have once again had like second or third, or maybe even a win if I want to be optimistic. But then I balled it up like about 5 laps before, 3 laps before, in Belgium, and I binned it at the top of the hill, which really annoyed me. But I've come back and got a podium, which you know, I'm making my statement that the Malibu brothers are back.
All good to see. Can you explain what happened in qualifying, because I'm confused. I don't know what went wrong, or what
In where sorry.
Q3.
Q3.
Me and Brondle had a little looks like a broken qualifying area. Apparently 40 was still in the pits, and Toxic
I don't know. So
the CW was on panic. Yes,
Yeah.
For us, for spectators, it was completely broken or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I generally don't know what happened. So in Q2, my game just quit on me, and then in Q3, when qualifying 3 started, my Xbox powered off by itself. I don't know what happened with 4D or anything like that, but I don't know if their game quit or if they just lagged out or something. But apparently, I checked the Discord, but apparently it wouldn't let them do Q3 because when you leave the game and join back, it gives you brand new set of tires, which I found out in Q2 also when my game quit. The set of softs that I used in Q1 had no tire wear, even though that I used 10% of them. So it just reset the tire wear, and I think the game recognized that, and it wouldn't let them qualify because they had this brand new set of tires, and there wasn't gonna, I guess, unfair advantage. But I don't know. I've never seen that glitch before. But whenever Codemasters does a patch, something new always comes that they have to patch. So it's always something else with them.
Well, we had the safety car going out as well.
There was a safety car?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a safety car.
I don't remember a safety car. Oh, was that yellow car? Was that yellow flag at section 3?
Just watch the stream back, you'll see.
I'll watch it. I never saw it at all.
Oh, so we saw it. We saw people hit it. We saw people go through it.
Not on our screens. I don't think that was a thing on our screens.
Okay, great. And on my screen, Barry got pole, so I don't know.
Yeah, no,
And then I
know.
see the grid and Cooper Benz is on pole, so...
Yeah, I generally don't know
Anyway,
about that one.
moving along. Next time out, Singapore. Oh, it's Singapore next. That's going to be just as crazy.
Singapore was my highlight career back in the day.
Yeah, I was going to say, what's your thoughts for it?
I love it. I love the first ever when I really set my career. Brazil, where I won first time ever in this league, and then Singapore was also one of my highlights. I believe I won on there as well. It was a very good race. So I'm very excited for Singapore. I love that track.
Good to hear. Good to hear. Well, congratulations on your podium, and good luck next week.
Thank you very much. Glad to be back. Good to hear your voice again.
Yay. Right, so moving on to
second place.
Second place.
Yes. Mr. Prost.
Hello.
Well, hello. How you doing, my man? Well done on getting second place there. You was first of all qualifying. We don't know what happened because the lobby broke, so I actually couldn't remember where you qualified.
Well,
But race in general, looked really well. You was up the pace. You were trying to keep up with everybody there around, especially coming towards the pit stop phase. And after that, you was just near the end of the race. You were keeping along with everybody else. Was you aware with Alco Science having the 2 penalties and well also the Red Bull you did also having 2 time penalties to possibly secure that podium?
Yeah, I did. I mean, there was a reason why IS slowed down and tactically let Alco Sense pass at the DRS detection point for the DRS up crossing the start and finish line. I knew if I could keep within Alco's DRS, I knew he could drag me up close to the front. So I just kind of let off the gas, let him pass, and just stuck in his DRS, and I just let him drag me forward with him because he was obviously going to be faster. But qualifying was iffy. I got dashboarded at the start of Q3, hence why I only got 1 run in, and just turn 1 was crazy. I just got pincered between 2 people and couldn't do anything. I was just kind of waiting for something to happen that didn't happen.
Yeah, definitely. But and you're happy to get place there. But moving on to Singapore next week. One of your favourite tracks, hopefully. Might be able to speak to you again in the podium.
I like the track. I've never really been fast there, but I've always been more consistent than anything around Singapore. I've never been fast around Singapore.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for that, and well, congratulations on your 2nd place there, man. I miss missing you a lot now. I miss you guys in like you, Alco, and Brian. I miss all you lot and well racing with you guys for the last 2 seasons in that division. I'm just thinking, why did I have to do a good TT times to be up in a higher division? I miss racing with you
Actually,
guys.
thinking about it, we actually extend our advantage over Force India today, or Racing Point, whatever you want to call them.
Racing Point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pink car.
He did Brutal Reapers proud. Joe, when he watches this race back and knows that. Oh no, because you've drives for Racing Point. What am I doing? I'm sorry, my head is all over
That's
the place.
definitely you should be talking to about that.
Yes, yeah. My head's all
Definitely
over the
kept me
place.
under
Carry on.
good pressure.
Carry on.
Definitely put me under good pressure.
Yeah, well, congratulations on that 2nd place there, as we head to Brundle to interview our race winner, Toxic MW.
Yes, and it ends the week perfectly in Monza, actually, to be honest. The winning in Monza, in Italy, in a Ferrari. Hopefully in real life, Ferrari will be back to winning, potentially winning their home race, but for now, we can enjoy them in the virtual world. And Toxic MW is the cause of it, because an absolutely scintillating race pace that you had, MW, if I must say so. You started down, I think it was in 8th place after that qualifying, and just picked off cars one by one, and then ended up behind UK Demons in a very interesting battle, and it looked as if it could go all the way to the end, but you broke DRS on him, and that was the key, wasn't it? Because up until that point, he was keeping up behind you in that DRS, but a good battle to watch. You agree? Was it a good battle?
Yeah, it was a good battle, but all I can say is the soft tyres felt amazing. Like, if there was any other tyre I could have went on to, if there was a safety car, it would definitely be the softs. They were brilliant. But
Yeah.
like, it was a good battle, I would say that. But I think it was in lap 1, I think it was, with Duffer. Like, he was in, I think I saw it. Like he was complaining that it was my fault. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but hopefully nothing comes out of it. Because in my opinion, I couldn't do anything. Because it was my fault. I had nowhere to go. But it's up to the shows to decide.
Yeah, leave it to the stewards. Obviously, that we don't try and air steward decisions in the streams, but obviously your second race victory, and I think in your 5th race with us, 4th or 5th.
It would be my 4th.
Okay, 4th race. Yeah, 4th race with us and second win. Obviously, you had a difficult race last time out in Belgium.
Yeah, I think wing damage lap 1.
Yeah,
and then that just threw the
didn't
race
recover.
off.
Yeah, so that race is obviously firmly put to one side now after that win.
Yeah.
All good. What are you thinking about Singapore? Could we potentially see you near the front once again?
I don't know because I'm not the best at Singapore. Like I'm good with the track limits. It's just I think it's the Anderson Bridge. I cannot get that done perfect. So obviously, if I work on it,
that's really difficult.
it's all down to motivation and working on it. That's the only way I think I'll get the win.
Well, all the best to you for next week.
Right, thank you.
Oh, Blazer, where do we start with our race? Where do we start? All started so well, actually.
Well, it started so well. Q1, Q2 actually kind of started well. Q3 kind of went, well, mind blown. We don't know what happened. The race started okay, one bit iffy, but pretty much from there it went pretty nice. We saw a lot of battles everywhere, and that's what we love to see. We love to see battling everywhere, especially around this track. Hopefully we get to, well, don't think it'll be me, so next week, so whoever it is going to be back in the commentary box, hopefully Brutal Reapers again. But from what I've seen today, because it was my first time shooting it into F4, I love everything I saw there and hope it keeps going for the rest of the
Not
season
everything.
up until...
Not everything. We didn't love everything that we saw.
Well, yes, except from
The racing was good once it all settled down.
the stuff that we wanted to see, we got to see, like with the battles and stuff like that, and we hope we get to see that for the rest of the season up into Abu Dhabi.
Yes, it'd be good. Next week, as we mentioned, is Singapore. Oh, Jesus, Marina Bay Street Circuit, the longest race. Yeah, this will be the longest race on the calendar, the longest race time anyway. So that'll be very, very interesting, especially if it's raining. Ooh,
Oh, please don't. Please don't.
I've already put the thought in your head.
I got flashbacks.
Already put the thought in your head. Too late.
Yeah. Yes, well, you didn't put the thought in my head. I had flashbacks from last season. If you remembered.
And to think about it as well. After Singapore, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races left. Not many left now.
Not many left, and to be fair, we know the last stages of the season always starts to spice things up. I know that for sure because it happens to me. I mean, look at what happened to me last season. Therefore, a terrible start through the first or middle way of the season. Towards the end, I was blitzing. I mean, Russia was a good race for me. Japan wasn't as good. F4 last season in USA. What a race did I have there? And Mexico season 1 with that full monsoon conditions, that could possibly happen.
Yeah, it could be interesting.
Pretty much the
thank you
last
for
few races, rain can happen.
yeah.
Except from Abu Dhabi.
It's gonna rain in Abu Dhabi now. Now you said it.
It does. If
Now
it
you said
does, oh my god.
Mm.
I'm always gonna have a wet sub just in case.
Yeah, but thank you very much for watching, guys. Again, I apologise for all the disruptions, especially with my controller and me trying to sort it out and everything else. Hopefully it was okay. But we all should be back normally next week for Singapore. We can forget about Monza for at least till next season, but Singapore is next on the horizon and it's looming. Shadows. But the first race of Singapore is on this Sunday, where the F2 can kick things off. And obviously we'll have Primus and Vettel hopefully streaming on that one on Sunday night, 8 o'clock. So hopefully join us then. Your podium for F4 tonight around Monza. Alco Saints in the McLaren third. Second for RS Prost in the Alfa Romeo. Extends his championship lead over Duffalump, who ended up 4th place. But your winner, Toxic MW in the Ferrari. His 2nd win of the season. And helps out with the Maranello team in the points. Thank you for your company, Blazer. And we persevered.
Thank you. I enjoyed every moment of it.
All good. And I've been RSF1 Bundle. Until next time, keep safe, take care, and good night.
Bye, guys.